Hello and welcome to the first 30 minutes of The Walking Dead. This is the Walking Dead video game. If you watch the Walking Dead show, it kind of has some of the same characters. You'll see some of your favorites appear, but it's not about them. It follows another set of characters and their story, and it's really emotional. Very well put together game. I enjoyed it a lot. I've actually played through the entire thing except for the downloadable content, 400 days, and apparently there's going to be a season 2, which I look forward to very much because it will feature some of the same characters again. But let's go ahead and get started. This is the first 30 minutes so that you can get the idea of what the gameplay and plot are like in the event that you may want to purchase and play the game for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. See, I've already played through that, so let's go ahead and get started in a new game. Let's just do standard. And let's start. This is also the very first time I am recording on my Mac, my Airbook. And so bear with me. It's going to be a little different than when I record on my PC, but I really like playing on Mac, so I'll be quiet now.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
So now I can look around.
All cars asked to keep on the lookout for 91B in the area.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield, very intense 20 coming in.
I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. and I tell him he's gotta stop, that that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so.
What's out?
This other time...
Well, thank goodness we were wearing our seatbelts, eh? Or at least he was. I don't... Are there seatbelts in the back of a police car? I don't know. Anybody? Anybody been in the back of one? As you may have seen, you have like a timer with most of your conversations. So there is a default that you will be seen, and that you will say if your timer runs out. So you actually have to pay attention while you're having conversations.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah! Fuck! My leg.
Oh, he's a walker.
Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here.
Keep kicking. Let's look first and be cautious,
I
shall we?
need to drag myself out that window.
Okay, so since we're limping and we're totally gimpy, we gotta edge our way around the car here. Let's pick it up, because, you know, that guy's probably a zombie, let's face it.
Looks empty. It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Of course. Is it a shell that's an empty casing, or let's see here.
Looks empty.
Can you load
It'll
it?
be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Fine, whatever. Let's go over to the zombified man. There are some things that happen in this game that are rather stupid, and you're like, you could have avoided that.
Shit!
Sometimes the controls are a little bit weird in this game. That's why I've like died before, is because it's just
Officer?
Holy shit! What in the hell? Get away from me! Where are you? Bitch!
Controls are so crazy.
Don't make me do this! Man. His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this? Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Don't yell when there's zombies around. Sometimes this game got really tense. I'm just saying. I got a lot of this part because I thought they were going to try to.
Hello? Anybody?
Oh. Let me just...
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
Let's check and see if there's someone up there.
Anybody up there? Hello? Anybody in there?
Perhaps not.
Help!
Quit yelling for help, you ninny. Gonna get more zombies all over
Fill
your
one of
ass.
those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
I always feel really weird whenever my character is, like, injured. I'm like, please don't let something bad happen.
I wonder if anybody's home.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Again, he's new to this, but I feel like he makes a ton of noise at first. He's like banging on doors, he's yelling after people.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people might need more help than I do. It's fake. Damn. Oh, Jesus.
Oh. I tried to avoid it, but it didn't happen. Now you're covered in blood. That's delicious. Let's see. guess whatever that was, I didn't need it. Yes, I know there's a message
that
on the
beeping?
machine. We'll look into it in a smidge. I'm foraging first.
There are 3 new messages.
The Marsh House. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Alright, let's try not to slip in the blood this time.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus.
I don't know if there's anything else over here, but maybe I should check.
God, that kid lived here. This whole neighborhood is deserted. What the hell? Cable's out.
There will never be cable again. Well, never say never. Maybe society could rebuild itself. But if you watch Walking Dead the show,
There are
holy
3
crap,
new
there's some
messages.
crazy stuff going on that show, this series. Oh my god, or this season. It's ridiculous.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you. Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
I'm not a monster.
Good.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Hitting heads and Oh, it's so graphic. One more time. Oh, double tap. Oh, that's gory. If you're a child, please stop watching.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Clementine is probably one of the greatest children ever in a video game. If anybody knows, let me know if there is actually a character in the graphic novel that she's based on. I could see if someone would maybe mistake me for a walker because I'm limping and shambling.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm a neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monster's coming.
We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go. Were any of those guys neighbors too?
I didn't mean to say I was her neighbor. Originally I just said something along those lines.
Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It's not too bad.
Tough guy, huh? What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
It smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby. Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Alright, so that is the first 30 minutes of The Walking Dead, and as you can see, everything that you say, for the most part,
You have
makes
such pretty hair.
a difference.
It gets lots of tangles.
They say, like, you know, someone noticed that, someone believes you, someone took note of that, you know, like, they just, everything you do makes a difference for the most part. It's a very good game, very emotional, you get really attached to the people, you lose some people, it's very good, I highly recommend it. It's probably one of my favorite games. If you have any questions, you can leave them below. If you have any suggestions on games you'd like to see me play, please leave a comment below and let me know. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.